bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. How, how, how. Hey!
So we are now into 2016, and wow, I couldn't wait. We have not been live on the street for several weeks because of the way the days fell in 2015. I'm not sure when this will happen again, but in 2015, Thanksgiving was on a Thursday, Christmas Eve was on a Thursday, New Year's Eve was on a Thursday, and you get it, right? Thursday is also the afternoon of the Boulevard Car Show event here in Lake Havasu, and to say there was no one here on the street would be an understatement. But that's behind us now, so it's pedal to the metal moving forward. And we start the new year with some old friends and a few new ones. We still are on the front porch of Jay's Wine and Cigar Shop, and our old friend Rich Edwards is still adding his blend of humor and classic car knowledge to the mix. This year also we are adding 5 affiliates. The first is Tucson, where there is a huge custom classic car following. Helping us bring Tucson online is a local veterans organization and a local hotel casino. They will be live here with us in just a few weeks, and you don't want to miss that. New classic vehicles up for bidding from the Tucson Desert community. Now, add to that, the Lake Havasu City High School is restoring their own custom classic vehicle, and we will have progress reports here every week. When it is finished, we hope to feature it here on the Boulevard Custom Auctions for sale, with 100% of the proceeds going back to the high school education program. But, as always, the first thing on the agenda is the bidding auction. Our featured vehicle is a 1950 Oldsmobile 88 two-door hardtop. This vehicle is outstanding. It is beautiful. It is a daily driver. Up front is a big block 455 cubic inch fire-breathing V8 and an all-steel body that sits on the pavement like Velcro. So let's go to the auction.
Your home, here you go. Paying at 16, 16,000,
'50 Oldsmobile, two-door hardtop. You can't find very many two-door hardtops in these years anymore. It's never had any rust in it because it's always been up in Oregon. And the guy had it for about 30-some years, and he had it in his barn. And my buddy got it from him for 5 years. It took him to get the car away from him because he was an older guy. And he decided he wanted to sell it, so he finally bought the car, and he started and he had a body shop, so he worked on it for himself. But then he got a heart condition, and so he finally had to come call to me. He wanted to sell it to me, and then I finished it, put the air conditioning and MSD, and just really a nice car. Just runs really good. We bought it up in Oregon. I had it in my garage up there because I had a motorhome garage and I got a 6-car garage and a motorhome garage up there, so it was always taken good care of all the time. So it's really a nice car. Well, a buddy of mine built a car. It was built up in Oregon, and he did the car up there, and it's never had any rust in it. And he wanted to put the 455 in it out of a 70 Olds, and it's got a 704 transmission in it, and a 57 positive rear end, and air conditioning on the engine. So it runs really nice. It's got a Olds Croup in the front, so it drives really nice. Got power steering and tilt wheel and disc brakes, so it drives like a brand new car. It's just pretty good.
Some pretty good video cameras, I think the best in this city. We like to keep them busy, and every chance we get, we look around for unusual events or community issues and wonder if any of them warrant video attention or exposure. We try our best to find events and activities that are free and do not cost you anything to attend. Here's some of what we found this past week. It's the Eye on Havasu. So here's a history lesson. Quartzsite, Arizona is a little east of the river and a little east of Parker. It is also the place where U.S. Army Lieutenant Edward Beale dumped his camels in a short-lived logistics experiment for the Army back in the 1850s. And you can review that whole historical video at riverhavasu.com and click on the Route 66 sign. Well, anyway, those camels roamed around Quartzsite for a number of years and finally died of old age. Today, Quartzsite is home to about 14 gabillion visitors from the north wanting to escape harsh winter, and because now in the winter months it hosts so many folks in their RVs, it has become the world's biggest flea market and car show. So here's a little of what you might see if you decide to take a 45-minute drive south from Lake Havasu. More complete and full videos are available at the Eye on Havasu website. New videos on short subjects and events around town are posted there every single week. You can find them at riverhavasu.com. Look for the Eye. And once again, as the sun sets in the west, just like the old cowboy movies, our streaming time has come to an end. However, we are everywhere. You can find us here every Thursday at 4 p.m., and you can replay any of the past live events by going to lakehavasu.live.com. Look for the archives. We are also on YouTube. Just search for Lake Havasu Live. You'll find all of our past live productions. Boulevard Custom Auctions also has a channel on YouTube. And again, just search for Boulevard Custom Auctions. Now, if I have you completely confused, remember riverjukebox.com. That's where you can play anything that's important. And that's where you'll find the links to play past recorded live events and who's playing live in Lake Havasu. No matter where you look, the chances are you're going to run into us, so stay connected. For now, from the sunset over the lake, thanks for stopping by. Cheers.